You know the shot. Empire State piercing the sky, that impossible grid of avenues and streets, yellow cabs buzzing around like angry bees. It's NYC, baby. Been used in a million movies, a billion postcards. But here's the thing. This city's all about different angles. And nowhere is that truer than with the Hudson. Hidden gems, secret lookouts, places where the skyline's just a backdrop to something even cooler. Get ready for some serious urban exploration, because this is NYC like you've never seen it before. Alright, gotta start somewhere iconic, right? But even with the High Line, we're doing it different. Forget the crowds around Chelsea Market for a sec. We're heading north, past the art installations and the fancy condos, up to where the real magic happens. See, what most people don't realize is how the High Line was built on old elevated train tracks. Gives it this raw, industrial feel, like a steel jungle growing out of Manhattan itself. And as you walk, the city just kind of falls away beneath you. You got brick buildings on one side, the Hudson opening up on the other, and this constant flow of life happening all around. Street musicians, couples stealing kisses, that one dude speed walking to work like he's late for his own funeral. It's New York in all its chaotic glory. But then, you hit a clearing. The sun's setting, casting this golden glow across the water. And bam! There it is, the skyline. Towers reaching up like they're trying to touch the sky. The river reflecting the light show like a million shattered diamonds. It's a view that stops you in your tracks. Next up, we're diving into Chelsea's underbelly, a place where art gets down and dirty with the environment. Pier 62, home to the River Project. The real star of the show, though, is the view. Standing on the pier, you're right on top of the Hudson. You can practically smell the salt air, feel the breeze whipping through your hair. Looking east, you've got the city in all its glory, but from a totally different angle. It's like peeking behind the curtain, seeing the raw energy that makes this place tick. But turn around, look west, and it's a whole different story. The sun setting over New Jersey might not sound glamorous, but trust me, it's something else. The sky explodes with color, painting the water in shades of orange, pink, and purple. It's a reminder that even in a concrete jungle, nature finds a way. Okay, time to hop burrows, but we're doing it in style. Dumbo, down under the Manhattan Bridge overpass, is more than just a mouthful to say. It's where Brooklyn's industrial past collides head-on with its hipster present, all under the watchful eye of one of the most iconic bridges in the world. We're talking cobblestone streets, converted warehouses turned art galleries, and enough artisanal coffee shops to fuel a small nation. But let's be real, the main attraction here is the view. Specifically, the view of the Manhattan Bridge from Washington Street. Picture this. You're strolling down a narrow street, red brick buildings flanking you on either side. The air smells like coffee and creativity. And then bam! The bridge just kind of appears, this massive steel structure framing the Empire State Building perfectly. It's like something out of a movie, and everyone stops to snap a pic. But here's the pro tip. Keep walking. Head down towards the water, find yourself a spot on the pebbly beach, and just take it all in. Gantry Plaza, where Queens gets its shine on. Alright, let's be real, Queens often gets overlooked when it comes to iconic NYC views. But trust me on this one, Gantry Plaza State Park is about to change that. Located in Long Island City, this waterfront park is a hidden gem, a place where industrial history meets modern design, all with a killer backdrop of the Manhattan skyline. We're talking about those giant Pepsi-Cola signs you've probably seen in movies, but up close and personal. These relics from a bygone era now stand as playful reminders of the city's industrial past, and they make for some pretty epic photo ops too. Stroll along the waterfront promenade, and you're treated to a panoramic vista of the East River, with the Empire State Building, Chrysler Building, and the rest of the Midtown giants rising up in the distance. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city, while still being close enough to feel its energy. Little Island, the city's newest playground. Listen up, because we're about to get whimsical. Little Island, this funky, futuristic park that seems to float on the Hudson River, is like something straight out of a Dr. Seuss book. Seriously, it's got these giant, white, mushroom-shaped structures covered in greenery, winding pathways that lead you to unexpected viewpoints, and a performance space that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie. But forget about all that for a second, because the real reason to visit Little Island is the view. Standing on one of the elevated walkways, you're treated to a 360-degree panorama of the city, with the Hudson River stretching out before you like a giant shimmering canvas. You can see everything from the Statue of Liberty to the Empire State Building to the George Washington Bridge, all in one glorious sweep. Little Island is a reminder that even in a city as established as New York, there's always room for something new, something unexpected. The Cloisters' medieval history meets modern views. All right, time to ditch the modern jungle for a bit and step back in time. We're heading uptown, way uptown, to the Cloisters. Now, this place is about as far from the hustle and bustle of Times Square as you can get while still being in Manhattan. It's a branch of the Metropolitan Museum of Art dedicated to medieval art and architecture, and it's perched on a bluff overlooking the Hudson River, offering some of the most tranquil and unexpected views in the city. Stroll through the gardens and you'll stumble upon hidden courtyards, peaceful fountains, and sweeping vistas of the Hudson River that'll make you feel like you've been transported to the French countryside. The Cloisters is a place to escape the noise and chaos of everyday life, to reconnect with history, and to appreciate the simple beauty of nature. Okay, enough with landlocked views, time to hit the water. Because let's be real, you haven't truly experienced the Hudson River until you've seen the city from a boat. The way those skyscrapers rise up from the water's edge, the sun glinting off the glass and steel, it's a sight that'll make your jaw drop. And the best part? There are tons of ways to experience the Hudson by boat, from touristy ferry rides to private yacht charters. It's a chance to escape the noise and chaos of the city, to relax and unwind, and to appreciate the beauty of your surroundings. Now, when it comes to Hudson River cruises, there are two main options: sunset cruises and daytime cruises. And let me tell you, they both offer completely different experiences. Sunset cruises are all about romance. As the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting the city in a warm golden glow, you'll set sail on a magical journey along the Hudson. You'll sip champagne, nibble on canapes, and watch as the city lights begin to twinkle, creating a breathtaking spectacle that's perfect for a special occasion. Daytime cruises, on the other hand, are all about sightseeing and history. You'll cruise past iconic landmarks, learn about the city's rich past from a knowledgeable guide, and get some amazing photo ops along the way. Okay, so you've decided to take a Hudson River cruise. Now what? Well, the next step is to choose a cruise operator. And let me tell you, there are a ton of options out there, from budget-friendly ferries to luxury yacht charters. If you're on a tight budget, the Staten Island Ferry is a classic option. It's free, it runs 24/7, and it offers stunning views of the Statue of Liberty and the lower Manhattan skyline. For a more upscale experience, consider a cruise with Circle Line Cruises or Classic Harbor Line. These companies offer a variety of cruises, from sightseeing tours to dinner cruises to themed cruises, and their boats are comfortable and well-maintained. No matter your budget or your preferences, there's a Hudson River cruise out there for you. From the art-filled heights of the High Line to the industrial cool of Gantry Plaza, from the whimsical wonderland of Little Island to the medieval peace of the Cloisters, we've uncovered some seriously epic Hudson River views today. And let's not forget about actually getting on the water, feeling that breeze, and seeing the city shrink to toy size in the distance. But here's the thing about NYC. It's a city that rewards curiosity. This was just a taste, a glimpse into the hidden corners and unexpected angles that make this place so damn special. There are countless other spots waiting to be discovered, each offering its own unique perspective on this iconic river and the city it defines. Because in New York City, the greatest adventures are often the ones you least expect.